Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another episode of Moose Franchise. We are 11-4, going to play our 16th game of the season. We will take on the B-Wolves, and after this game, we will officially be halfway done with the regular season. At the halfway point, we are in a good spot looking at the playoffs. We are tied for second in wins, and an 11-4 record, half a game behind the Freebooters for the best record. And you look at the wildcard standings, top two non-division winners also make the playoffs. But it's still early to be looking at the playoffs. But we're coming off a loss last game where we lost 8-3 against the Originators. So we will be going down in ego, down to 65, up 3 for a win, down 2 for a loss. But play the B-Wolves. They're exactly 500, 8-8. They've already played 16 games. Let's see what our lineup's going to be for this game. Buck Swiner is tense, as is Kingsley Jones. Pedro Nixon as well. Roll Strikes on the mound, coming off a brilliant start his last time out, where I believe he went like 7 2/3. Something like that. Roman Rhodes going to get the start. Kingsley Jones, I want to keep him in. Buck Swiner is going to take a seat on the bench. Tremendo will play. And I think that is going to be the lineup. We'll put Ronald Jackson's been pretty good lately, so we'll put him up. Although, I mean, everyone was really bad. Last game, we struck out, I think it was 20 times. And hopefully we don't do that again. But we're ready to play, and let's hope to get back in the win column. Alright, we are finally home for once. I feel like we've been on the road quite a bit. It's got a fastball hitter. Improves power and contact when swinging at a 2-seam, 4-seam, or cutter. Not going to completely avoid the fastball, though. Got also excellent contact and speed. Uh-oh. There's a liner right to Nacho Crisp for the first out of the game. Just misses. Uh-oh. Into left. Is that gone? That's gone. Wow. Not the ideal start. 365 just over the wall in left field. And the B-Wolves out to an early 1-0 lead. Gotta be careful. This guy got great power. Also walked in. Another pitch just misses. There's a strike. He's got bad speed. Can we get him out? No, we can't. No, speed's actually not as bad as I thought it was. Uh-oh. Go foul, go foul, go foul. Yes! Thank you. That caught way too much of the plate. Second. On to first. Oh, just not in time. Should have been 2. Just missed out on the double play here. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us. Single there makes it first and second. This player rattled, although does have power against righties. Uh-oh. Popped up. Roman Rhodes will get over there and make the play for the third out in the first inning. They got 3 hits and a run, so hopefully we can answer here as Rock Casey leads off, batting .391. Way too late on that. This guy got an elite forkball. Not the greatest numbers for their pitcher. Fouled off. Got a 6.75 ERA and a 1.69 whip. Swing and a miss. Rock Casey down on strikes. Here's Nacho Crisp, locked in. Drops in for a strike. That misses. 1-1. There's a soft liner to first base. And here's Rip Dingers. And he's going to tap one softly to the second baseman. And a 1-2-3 first inning. Hopefully we were better this inning on the mound. Ground to third. Dingers with a nice diving stop. On to first. There's an out. Nice play at third by Rip Dingers. That one grounded right back up the middle for a base hit. And a 1-out single in the 7th. No chance getting 2 there, so we'll just take the out at first. Their leadoff hitter. Actually, just realized he's an S-rated player. Just misses. Takes that as well. 3-0. Takes a strike. 3-1 changeup. Is grounded to second, just past Rock Casey. Tremendo's got a great arm, although I don't think that was hit hard enough. It wasn't, not even on line either. And they don't have a run in each inning. Safe by a mile there. And now runner in scoring position. Misses. Again, just misses. That's probably going to score a run. He's got great speed. He's coming home with it. Yep, no chance getting him. And it is now 3-0. Going again. Oh, he's out. What do you mean? That guy didn't even have great speed. That is a high pop-up. Too short. Nacho Crisp is there. And we'll put it away for the final out in the 3rd. I just realized we have Stallion Johnson batting 4th. Not the guy I wanted up at 4th, but 2-A now. There's a strike. Don't know what I'm swinging at. Oh, that's through for a base hit. Stallion Johnson hits it softly, but it finds its way into the outfield. I've noticed this guy likes to go first pitch forkball. Let's see if that trend continues. Nope, there's a slider instead. There's a forkball, swing and a miss. Fouled off. Was actually thinking about sending him. Good thing I don't there. Another throw over. Swing and a miss again. Don't know why. It's been a lot harder to hit, even though the Eagles only gone from 64 to 67, back down to 65. Swing and miss. Just a lot of swing and misses. Way outside. Gonna send Stallion Johnson in there for a strike. He got a terrible jump, and he's safe anyway. The 1-2 to Hieronymus Jackson is downstairs 2-2. What do you mean? That was low. Another strikeout. And here's Kingsley Jones. Swing and a miss. Not a strike. I just don't know how to hit. I don't move the thing in the center because we could not have any assist on that, but my chances of getting a hit are still equally as good whether I move it or not. But when editing the other video, I still think it gives you a pretty good assist despite the ego being a lot... Oh, off his glove. Despite the ego being a lot higher. Could have been a great play for Nacho Crisp. Instead, into left. Probably going to be marked a single. Yeah, it is. Hit well. Left center field. Stallion Johnson gets over there and he will make the play. First out here in the third. Uh-oh. Fouled off. That misses for ball one. Fouled off again. Fouled off again. Tried to go upstairs with the fastball. Just got it a little too low. Grounded foul. Long at bat here. Uh-oh. Into left field. Johnson is there. And will make the play for the second out. Roll strikes Mojo back up to neutral. This guy a first pitch slider. Gonna take it for a strike. Backdoor slider here. Uh-oh. That is right down the middle. Very lucky he fouls that off. Fouled off again. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Nice strikeout for all strikes to end the inning. 8, 9, and 1 due up in our order. Here's Roman Rhodes. Takes low for ball one. Right back up the middle for a single. Back-to-back innings with a leadoff single. Both of them not hit very hard. Here is Tremendo. Outside, not a strike. That's low. Surprised that did get called a strike. Tremendo. That's going to be 2. Back to first. Yep, there's 2. Sometimes I wonder why I play that guy. Oh, man, that was a good one to hit. That's a little too high. Fouled off. That's way outside. 1 and 2. There's another swing and miss. Just don't know how I'm not making contact on a lot of these. I feel like on a lot of the lower egos, I would be. Even though I know the egos aren't significantly lower. There's a ground out on the first pitch, the fourth. Uh-oh. There's another grounder. This went to second. And 2 quick outs in the fourth. This guy up again. I feel like he's been up a bunch already. Takes a strike. I believe this is his third at-bat already. Just misses. Don't know how he takes that. Ripped foul. Somehow he would make contact on a fastball way up out of the zone. Another one. He will foul off. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Great inning there for all strikes. Back-to-back scoreless ones, as it should be. Here's Nacho Crisp. Average down to 500. Good one to hit, just foul. I know, 500 still sounds ridiculous. Takes outside, 1 and 2. And there's a strikeout. Mojo goes back down to neutral. That's upstairs for ball one. Outside, 2-0, 2 rip dingers. Swing and a miss. There's a strike. Like, I just don't know how I hit these. That I should have swung at that. It's not like this guy's junk's even insane. It's good, but nothing insane. That's outside for ball one. That is a little blooper into right center field. That's going to get down. Keep him at first. And Stallion Johnson with 2 of our 3 hits. Here's Irene Fast. She is tense. Fouled off. And a quick 0-2 hole for Fast. There's a ball, 1 and 2. Dang it! I just cannot make contact. I know I shouldn't have swung at that, but I can't make contact on a single pitch, and that's so frustrating. I know I shouldn't be getting hits the amount I have been so far in the series, but I just wish I could make contact, which I can't seem to do. Yet they foul off like every pitch I throw. Like, making outs is frustrating. Not when you get them to do it, though. But I wouldn't mind if I really put the ball in play, but I just don't do that much over the last few games. That's a good pitch. There's a strike. There's one out to Nacho Crisp for the second out here in the fifth. Drops in there for a strike. Try that a bit higher. Could work. Settle got popped up foul. And strikes in the driver's seat 0-2. Not going to offer it that one. Swing and a miss. Raw strikes is really settled in after a rough start. We just got to get some runs on the board to help him. Here's Hieronymus Jackson. Way too late there. Outside. Fouled off. 1-2. How do I not hit that? That's what I don't understand. Here's Kingsley Jones, batting .244. That's downstairs for ball 1. Inside for ball 2. 2-0. There's a strike. That was not a strike. At least I got that one right. 3-2. Tapper to second. Let's put the ball in play for the second out. Here's Roman Rhodes. There's up to low. Another one low. 2-0. Fouled off. Upstairs. 3-1 to Roman Rhodes. There's a strike. Just not going to do much with that. Grounder, that is... Oh! Missed dive. And Rhodes with a... Could get marked as a single. It will. Tremendo takes blow. Way out in front. Don't like these backdoor pitches at all. I gotta stop playing Tremendo. It just doesn't do anything. Uh-oh. Taken for a strike. Could have been a homer. That's right back up the middle. Oh, I did not mean to throw home. Meant to throw to second. Doesn't really matter. That just misses. Is that going to be 2? Casey, Nacho Crisp, on to Kingsley Jones, double play. That misses for ball 1. There's a strike, drops in there. Backdoor slider. Good pitch. It's fouled off. 1-2. Uh-oh, 2-0. He's on the ground to third. Rip Dinger's nice diving stop. Throw on to first, gets him. Raw strikes, really pitching well. Top of the order coming up. 0 for 2, all strikeouts for everybody. Oh! He popped it up. Good pitch to hit. Here's Nacho Crisp. Mojo back down to neutral for the first time in a while. Surprised that's not a strike. That's a strike. 1-1. What a blooper into shallow left. Left fielder will make the play. Hung up there just long enough. Here's Rip Dingers. Swing and miss. Oh. Those are the pitches we need to destroy, not foul off. Another foul ball. 1-2 to Dingers. Fouled off again. Tapped back to the pitcher. So the top of our lineup is a combined 0 for 9, but at least we put the ball in play that time. Guess you can call that progress. Gonna keep in raw strikes. Rough start, much better. And just 74 pitches. Here's a 75th pitch. Misses low. That misses again. Both very close. And a grounder to short for the first out. There's a strike. Go off that. Doesn't offer. Uh-oh. That's going to miss again. 3-1. And that is grounded up the middle for a single. Mojo goes down for strikes as well. Back down to neutral. Was locked in. Been pitching well. That's over the glove of a jumping Nacho Crisp into the gap in left center. They're going to hold him at third. And here in the 7th, one, we're going to put the infield in. Don't want to give up another run. 2, does that do it for all strikes? 83 pitches. Charlie Best won't come in. It's Tober or Wilkinson. Let's put in Carl Tober. Uh-oh. Taken for a strike. Don't like that. Again. Strikeout would be nice, although, hey, strikeout neglector. Almost went. Oh, they're coming home. I didn't even realize that. Well, they score. I thought there was no way they come home with that. A little tapper back to the pitcher. That's just my fault for not realizing. High strike taken. Backdoor cutter. Is grounded to third, which will end the 7th. They do score a run, but just a mental mistake on my part. Here's Stallion Johnson. He's 2 for 2. Fouled off. Not a strike. And there's a grounder to second. Not sure if it's just me, but the strike zone definitely increases as the ego gets higher. Outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Inside, 2-2. Another strikeout. Here's Hieronymus Jackson. I feel like everyone is tense. Yep, 4 players. Makes sense. There's a hit. Oh, just past the diving shortstop. Thought that might get caught. Very lucky it isn't. And Hieronymus Jackson gets back up to neutral mojo. Pitching change here. And, of course, it's a guy who's on fire and juiced. Gonna probably be throwing about insane. Let's see. That's got to be well over 100 velocity plus increased speed with 4-seamer. I'm gonna say the 4-seamer is probably got at least 105. 98. Swing and a miss. Make contact there. Fouled off again. Still 0-2. There's 104. Okay, there's the fastball. We have 5 hits, just don't really do much with them. Tolbert will stay in. I press dive. Jones just did not dive for that. And a leadoff single here in the 8th. Another one just past our defender. And first and second. 2 outs. This player rattled, so going to keep in Carl Tober. Otherwise, I would consider a pitching change. If the mojo was neutral or better. Definitely feeling the not great accuracy for Carl Tolbert. They're bunting, that's foul. First time they've shown bunt. Swing in there, okay. It was just a one-time thing. Oh, just misses. Uh-oh, that's right down the middle. Oh, that's two. Second, back to first. There's a double play. Let's go. All right, 16 pitches for Tolbert, 2 outs in the 8th. Their number 7 hitter, their catcher, is up. Hit 2 homers, driven in 6 runs. Runner on third. We bring in Wilkinson. Last batter for Carl Tolbert. That is foul. Backdoor cutter. Uh-oh. There's a strike. I'll take it. Just misses. Uh-oh. Swing and a miss. Left that a little too low. But swing and a miss anyway. Here is Roman Rhodes. A change at catcher. New catcher comes in. Lefty pitcher also in. Wait, that guy was a lefty the whole time? Why did I never realize that? I thought he was a righty. Am I going insane? That was not even a strike. Also, how do you hit 105? Tremendo, you are terrible. Get out of here. Swing and a miss. Casual 104. Should not have swung at that. Fouled off. That misses. 1 and 2. Grounded it right back to the pitcher. And there's the second out in the 8th. Brings up Rock Casey. He's tense. 0 for 3. Oh! Rock Casey left field. That's gone. Let's go. We're on the board. It's now 4-1. That'll increase his mojo. 397 to left. Rock Casey makes it a 4-1 game. Here's Nacho Crisp. There's a strike. Upstairs. His mojo down to locked in after that homer. Don't know what I'm swinging at. Nacho Crisp. Now I believe like 0 for 4. Quaker not going to play center field. Sandoval maybe. Swiner can't play center. You know, we're going to put in Swiner and put Stallion Johnson in center. Jackson Wilkinson will also come in. There's a strike, 97. Got a good four-seam fastball. Got an elite four-seamer trait. Also, pretty good curveball and slider. But despite being a B-, I think he's a little bit better than that because of the fastball trait plus good junk. With big break on the slider and curveball. Both those pitches miss. There's a strike. That is the first hit allowed by Wilkinson this season. Obviously, a mid-season addition to the team. But still pretty impressive. That's way too high. That's a hanging curveball. That is destroyed into right field. Great. Yeah, I don't really think we can come back now. 6-1 with how we've been hitting. That's the first run allowed by Wilkinson. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Surprised they went there. That pitch was well off the plate. This one grounded foul. Swing and a miss on another one way off the plate. The put out to first is in time. Swing and a miss on the slider. Missed his spot, but still a good pitch. Gonna take that. Fastball upstairs. Good pitch. Popped up. Grounded just past the outstretched glove of Rock Casey. And into center field for a 2-out single. Mojo back down to Pence for Wilkinson. Misses. Mind Gamer trait here makes the accuracy 0 for Jackson Wilkinson. Misses. 2-1. Another one just past our diving middle infielder. At least the accuracy is a little bit better now that the Mind Gamer trait's gone. Fools him with the curveball. Fouled off. Took 0-2 hole for the batter. Popped up foul. Hard to get outs on the higher ego. They just hit foul ball for foul ball. Grounder to short. Nacho Crisp has it on to first. That will bring us to the bottom of the ninth. Last chance here for us. We've given up 16 hits. Have 6 hits ourselves, which isn't terrible. Well, for our standards it is, but looking at things from a realistic perspective isn't. Just haven't done much with those hits. That misses. Outside 2-0. There's a strike. 2 rip dingers. Way out in front. Used to seeing 104. That was 87. The previous pitch. Swing and a miss, and dingers down on strikes. Here is Stallion Johnson. Their pitcher back to on fire. Swing and a miss. Taken for a strike. That's not a strike! Man, these umpires really, really annoy me. Not a strike either. That's our final out. Way too early. Surprised I didn't call that a strike. Grounded foul behind home plate. Swing and a miss. I'm not late on that, just doesn't make contact. But we lose 6-1. Could not hit again. And we strike out 17 times. Guess it's an improvement from 20, but still not good. Pitching wasn't terrible. Not great either. 6 runs, 16 hits. But the hitting gave us no chance. But we lose this one by a score of 6-1. Next game we played on Ego 63. We'll skip all those games. We still lead our division, but by only a game and a half now. Against the Throwers next game. And let's see if we got anything here. Some free agent stuff, a signing. Nacho Crisp with something you could buy. Another signing. More free agent stuff. Stallion Johnson. I don't think we would buy that. And Sprawley Cutstiff. Alright, let's take a look at player development. Have 601,000 development funds. Alright, so we got Nacho Crisp. Could use that. Not gonna do that. Not do that. With -1 accuracy, we need to get that accuracy up from 35, not down. Although it does seem like a pretty good upgrade overall. If you can get those chances, but not gonna do that. Hieronymus Jackson doesn't play the field a ton. Stallion Johnson we can't afford. Not gonna buy that for Wilkinson. Do we buy this for Nacho Crisp? The other one we were considering would be Stallion Johnson, which we can buy in 2 games. And he would lose speed anyways, so I'm gonna buy this for Nacho Crisp. I know it's not anything significant, but we'll take it. +1 power and contact guaranteed. Maybe you can get an extra 3 power. Give us the extra power. Don't get it, okay? But that's gonna do it for this episode of Moose Franchise. We gotta figure out how to hit better in the future. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, turn notifications so you don't miss any other upcoming videos. I do my best to post as often as possible. Let me know in the comments how I can improve the team, play better, learn how to hit, even though that wasn't a problem before. Maybe I'm just in a slump, which makes our whole team be in a slump. But be sure to check out my main channel, Super Sports Central. Link in the description of this video. I do my best to post as often as possible, and I will see you in the next video.